Saturday.
In the first of a couple of qualifying sessions here on the mountain today. They've been out on the track all week, in fact, getting used to their cars on this very testing circuit, the 2-litre cars. This year is the 35th of the great race, and it sees the biggest gathering ever of Formula One, or drivers ever to contest the race as well, in fact. Someone who has long wanted to be here for the event has finally made it. Well, there he is, going around the track with Peter Brock only yesterday, I believe. We're talking about the voice of Formula One and British touring car events, Murray Walker. Murray is on our commentary team for this weekend, and Murray, thank you for joining us here on 11am. That must have been exciting with Brocky.
It was absolutely fantastic. When I got in the car, I said to Peter, my mother had one like this, Austin A30, and he said, not like this, she didn't. It's got a Holden 3.3-litre engine in it.
So what did you think of the track?
I can only say that it's exactly what I expected it to be, and I expected it to be sensational. But what really matters is what the European drivers think about it, and they are all absolutely overwhelmed. It's marvellous.
It's so hilly and meandering.
Well, I mean, the Conrod Straight, for instance, is a straight. There's lots of straights, but the bit from the top right-hand corner of the circuit is absolutely sensational, unique.
And what do you think about the standard of driving here then for this weekend? As good as it would get?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of newcomers here. The track's new to them as it is new to the Europeans, and it's difficult to learn. And there have been some problems with less capable drivers getting in the way, but hopefully they'll get out of the way on Sunday.
And we saw a first for Peter Brock when he rolled the other day, which is
I know.
incredible.
I was amazed to see that. But the tape people have got the car absolutely right. It's probably even better now than it was when they brought it.
Now, Murray, this was one of the events that you always wanted to cover. There were, I know, a big three that you wanted to cover, and you finally made it.
My ambitions were to see the Mia Emilia, which is a race in Italy, and they stopped that in 1955, so I won't be seeing that one. The Targa Florio, which was one in Sicily, and this one, and I finally made it. But I never thought I would.
We're thrilled to have you here too, Murray. Now, I can't believe, am I allowed to say this on national television? You're 74, I can't believe it. You've been doing this for how many years?
You want to see my birth certificate?
I can't believe it, though. This is fantastic, the energy you have. You love it.
Well, you make time for things you want to do, don't you? And if you're doing something you enjoy, you're going to like it.
Absolutely. Now, you started commentating this as a hobby, I assume, 49 years ago?
Yeah, I was in the advertising business, and I took this up as a hobby because my dad did it, and I was very fond of him and wanted to be like him. And it's just grown like Topsy.
William Torino here. We've got a few of the cars going by now.
That's the one that could win the race on Sunday. Could win the race, won't necessarily.
Who's that?
That's Alain Menu, the Swiss driver who is the British touring car champion. And he's absolutely brilliant.
Now, how do you keep up this the level of excitement that you have for it? Because we love listening to you. We all know you. We all know the voice.
I think it's an exciting sport. It's colourful, it's noisy, it's fast, it's spectacular, it's got an element of danger. And if that doesn't excite you in life, then nothing else is going to. And if you are excited, you should show it. Because I'm very conscious of the fact that millions and millions of people would give their eye teeth to be where I am. And if I can't communicate the excitement and tell them what's going on, I ought not to be there.
And I suppose as commentators go, you're one that stands up for the commentary. We see pictures of commentators sitting in their seats, but you get up and...
Well, I stand up because I move about the box a lot and I point at the screen and generally get agitated. But it's also a physical thing, because if you sit down, well, you're sitting up properly, I'm not. But most people, when they sit down, do this, and your chest deflates. If you stand up, your shoulders go back, your chest inflates, and you can project your voice, and that's what I like to do. Project my voice.
And the high pitch, you know, the shouting and that. Did you sort of evolve? Did that evolve as your excitement rose, or did you just think this is you?
It's an adrenaline thing, and it's an excitement thing, and if you see something exciting, you tend to shout out at it.
And what about the difference between commentating this and, say, Formula One?
Exactly the same, really. Formula One's a bit more intense because it goes on for an hour and a half and not for 6 hours, and it's faster. But in essence, it's chaps going round and round in circles inside motor cars. So.
And I think you've been racing, you've been every weekend for how many in a row you've been commentating?
Well, I'm doing 6 weekends in succession in different countries now. I started off in Austria, Germany. I'm here this weekend, Japan next weekend. I go home where the dog will bite me, and the next weekend I'm in Spain.
Wonderful. Well, Murray Walker, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you on Channel 7's commentary team for the weekend. Good luck.
Lovely to be here. Thank you very much.
The legendary Murray Walker here on 11am. And a little later on,
And
it's
no,
out there.
excuse me, is out there, that's for sure. But once you put a helmet on, no one really knows who you are.
No, I could
which is
see.
good.
We wouldn't know it's you in there, would we?
No, well, that's good. Except for the fact that my husband gets a little bit annoyed because I wave at people as I go past.
Do you? I like the sound of that. But it's like being a female jockey, I suppose, as well, in a predominantly men's
That's
activity.
correct. There's really only two main sports whereby they are the least sexist sports
Angle
around.
that we've had with your car here?
No, it's not mine.
Oh,
That's
it's a
my
teammate,
teammate.
sorry.
Oh dear.
Has that just happened here this morning?
Probably. Well, they've been having trouble with the computer system in the car.
This is live, actually, so these pictures are to air as it happens at the moment here from Mount Panorama. Can you identify?
That's
who it
Andre.
is? Yeah.
That's Andre Pavekovic. He's. I've actually raced with him a few years ago in a relay race. Actually, we do have those sorts of things in motor racing.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's quite interesting. Top of the mountain.
Top of the mountain in the S's, yeah. So a difficult part of the track too, no doubt,
Yeah.
is it?
It is actually because it's all downhill from here. You can see from the view, isn't it pretty?
I can't believe it. I can't believe that they talk about the mountain, and it is. It's very, very high.
It is, and I think it's 864 metres above sea level or something like that. So it really is high, and the actual tallest gradient I think is 1 in 6, and so you're pulling a lot. You know, you're pushing the car an awful lot to actually get it to pull up something that's fairly steep. And then you've got to come down again, of course. Andre was telling me last night that he actually came down on the push bike yesterday, and it took him 25 minutes all in all to do a lap. 20 minutes to get up the top and 5 minutes to get
is that
down
right?
on a push bike.
A little quicker in the car, no
That's
doubt.
right, that's
well, Jenny,
right.
we wish you well.
Thank
it's a
you
great
very
thrill to
much.
have a chat
Thank
with you
you.
here this morning on
Thank
11 a.m. and good luck to you.
Thank you. Our main aim is to be there at the end. It'll be an exciting race on Sunday with so many different cars out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's still a Ford and a Holden that people can cheer for. You know, we're the Ford and there's a Peter Brock in the Holden. So, you know, it'll be an exciting race, and we just hope to be there in the end.
Definitely, Jenny. We do
Thank
too.
you.
Good
Thank
for
you
you.
very
Thanks
much.
very much for
Ciao.
joining us here on 11 a.m. Jenni Thompson out to give.
The world fires up for our great race. Flag the Fury and focus on Bathurst. 7:30 Sunday morning on Central.